Have you ever heard of the term almond mom or almond daughter? How do you become such, and is it always the way it seems?
Whenever you change your diet for the better, people automatically think you do it to be skinnier, to lose weight.
I had to change my life very drastically for the past year, and today I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm having a gathering at work and everyone just brings something along that we could eat together, and I decided I want to bring some vegetable sticks to just snack on the side and dip things in. I also bought some salad for the bunnies and also some cabbage for kimchi. And I'm gonna chop everything up, gonna pack everything that I need to take with me, and then I'm off to work.
To be honest, in the beginning, it was not easy like that. I struggled with my skin for over a decade. Nothing could fix it, and I started to feel very displaced in my own body. What I saw in the mirror just didn't feel like myself.
We've got your blood results and it looks like you've got PCOS.
Not getting this under control would have caused some really bad issues. So I changed my life around because my body forced me to become an almond daughter. It was tough to get rid of bad and old habits. However, somehow I managed to become a better version of myself. I gave up sugar, I gave up simple carbs, I gave up highly processed foods, and I also gave up anything that was not vegan. Having so many restrictions, I needed to be organized, and that turned out to be my biggest problem.
So you remember how I prepared my meal for today, yesterday, late at night? Well, I didn't bring it with me. I forgot it today in the kitchen when I left. And I'm pretty much stuck with nothing I can eat right now. Me forgetting my food at home today is beyond stupid, but finally I'm here and now it's time to eat.
Suddenly, I just couldn't buy food spontaneously or go to the next bakery. I had to be more organized and prepare my meals beforehand. In the first few months, I just couldn't do any exception from this new plan. I had to figure out if this is what my body needed at the time, and it turned out to be the right choice. Even though I was very limited to what I could eat, I think that this has turned my life to the better. This was no choice anymore. I could either eat really healthily or spend the rest of my life taking various kinds of medications. We all know calling someone an almond mom or an almond daughter is not the most positive thing. However, the next time you accuse somebody to be one, just think about my story. Things are not always the way they seem, and sometimes people have to take drastic measures to live a better life. When I started this journey, I thought about food as this functional thing that we have to fuel our bodies with. Just over time and with more experience with this new journey, I just thought I need to make food look more presentable and also more enjoyable. Because at the end of the day, food also means a part of quality of our lives.
What a day. I'm halfway through with everything I have to do for today, but I really want to snack something and also watch a bit of TV, just for my own entertainment. A while ago, I found these chips and I'm gonna probably devour half of this bag. When I've been told that I can't have any gluten anymore and also not some industrial sugar, I was pretty much lost, and also I had a really hard time figuring out what I can eat. I pretty much remained to staples like vegetables, rice, legumes, and over time I found more and more things that I could eat, and I also found out where I can go to do my food shopping and also buy some snacks that I can actually have to enjoy life. I finally made myself some dinner. So I've got some lentil noodles. These are gluten-free, and the ones that I can definitely eat, they're also really, really tasty.
I refuse to be a sad almond daughter. One of the biggest challenges on this journey was to go to restaurants with friends and family. Like I mentioned, going somewhere spontaneously is not as easy anymore as it used to be. I personally think it's very important to give yourself space and balance. The truth is, you cannot make exceptions too often or all the time, but at the same time, if you follow a tunnel vision and never look at the left or the right to enjoy life for a bit, it's gonna be a really sad time for you. At first, I thought I need to stick to this 100% commitment and no exceptions. But with the months also came the temptations. So I realized if once in a while I try a piece of real bread or have a bit of dessert, the world is not going down. At this part of the video, it's probably also really important to mention that I've been monitored for a whole year for this journey from a doctor.
So the thing is, I cannot obviously go buy a bread that I can eat. And I have an amazing friend who tried a lot of recipes out, and she found one that is gluten-free, very easy to make, and I'm gonna bake this bread today.
We all forget that living an almond life is not just a lifestyle. You need to have some balance in your life and also make sure you get all the nutritions you need. But that's also why I don't trust any influencers on this topic. All bodies are different. Therefore, it always makes sense to look into what your body needs and not set yourself an example based on someone else's lifestyle.
This is the first time that I've ever tried baking this kind of bread. I really would like to try some gluten-free sourdough bread like I used to back in the days when I was still eating normal bread. I would bake sourdough bread. And now I slowly have to figure out how to bake new kinds of bread that I can actually eat. But it is really tasty. Last meal I'm gonna film for this video. Whenever you change your diet for the better, people automatically think you do it to be skinnier, to lose weight, but they often forget that there are other reasons as well as to why people have to change their diet. You could be diabetic, you could have PCOS like me, you could have other gut issues, you could have whatever. I'm sure there are tons of reasons on why this is important. And sometimes I'm a bit annoyed when people assume just because I work in fashion and just because Y2K is back in style again that I'm trying to lose weight. For me, it's quite frustrating when I do all of this awareness work for women's health and just trying to give some other women hope, when at the same time I automatically get viewed as the person working in fashion who's trying to lose weight, and that's why she doesn't eat sugar or doesn't eat gluten and sticks to a really strict diet. I certainly hope that this video was helpful to anyone out there. Please let me know, Hans, if you like this kind of videos, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, Hans.